Good morning, guys. It is like 11:20ish. We probably won't get out of the house until noon, but we are vlogging today, as you can tell, even though it might, I don't know when it'll get up. My last vlog from last week, I've edited it 10 times, and the audio is still messed up because my laptop and my editing software is 7 years old, so I'm just gonna keep vlogging and hope that at some point you guys can see this. If you're watching it now, it is indeed a miracle. But I also wanted to say that the title of this is not clickbait. If you guys know me pretty well by now, I think, and I don't do clickbait, so I did indeed spill acid on my legs because I am just the best, right? And I'll tell you about it later, but we have a bunch of stuff to do. We have to go to the post office, the dollar store, Target, Hannaford, and then at like 4 or sometime after 4 we're going on a walk with Michael, which might be our last walk with him before he moves. So very sad, but in good news, I'm gonna have a yard sale soon. I've been working on that for the past like 3 days even. I just worked on it a whole day yesterday before I went to work, and I've just been washing baby clothes. I have like all his newborn clothes basically up until now, so I have a lot. I'll show you like 2 boxes of it, and a bunch of like baby toys and things, and those sell pretty well. And I want to make some money to get plane tickets to go see Lynn's, as well as the fact that like a yard sale is a good project to kind of throw yourself into to distract yourself from thinking about other things. So that is what I have been doing. But I'll show you, yesterday we went to the beach and I really wanted to vlog it, but being a single mom vlogger is kind of hard because I can't hold the camera and also hold my child in the ocean. So he had a great time. He was kicking the water and just, he didn't care about it being cold. We were there for like 4 or 5 hours, but I got a really bad sunburn on my back, which you might think like, oh, this girl, she probably gets sunburnt all the time. I never get sunburnt. So I'm not used to it and it hurts a lot. So I'll show you that and then I'll show you some yard sale stuff and then we gotta go. So you guys know the deal, ignore the janky mirror. But from the front, I look normal. Nothing happened. I just look white. And then on the back, I'm gonna have to actually take my dress like kind of off in the back, so if you don't want to see that, just skip ahead. You see this? This is what is happening in the back. I'm a lobster. So hopefully this will turn into a tan, but I have not been burnt since 2011. So it's pretty upsetting, and it hurts a lot more than I would remember. It's a mess in here, what's new, but I'm probably going to sell that wooden block because he hasn't used it anymore, and obviously he hasn't used this in forever, as well as I need to put together the jumper thingy. And then in this corner of the room, I don't know if you can tell, like perspective on camera is kind of hard, but that is a huge box full of baby clothes, and then this, well, that's a bra, but it's baby clothes, and I think there might be like 1 or 2 adult clothing items in there, so that's all yard sale stuff. Also, his activity center is out here in the garage already, and the baby Bjorn, and then I think downstairs I have like a bunch of my stuff that I could also sell. Yeah, I think this little guy's ready to go. We're already at the Dollar Tree because we went to the post office and it was just junk mail. Yeah, just junk mail. Ugh, gross. So I got some neon colored poster board for advertising for the yard sale, and they don't have any more those like little stickies because I think they'd be around here. So I'm actually gonna get this. It sounds like someone over there got the squeaky car I had last time. But yeah, that should do it. We don't really need much here. We just gotta carry on to Target. I lied. We stopped in the beach section because when we went to the beach he didn't have a bucket. It's for you. It's sparkly. Yeah, he was playing all up in the sand. He had a good time, but it would be a lot easier with a pail. We're at Target, and is this not Ronan? My best friend always says that this is him, Boss Baby. Is that you? I think so. But e.l.f. makeup is over here, and I'm out of bronzer, so I brought it with me so I could get the right color. And the lady, the cashier at the last store, kept on saying that he should have been a Gerber baby, and she was like telling him how beautiful he was, and he was just soaking it all up because he loves attention. Yes? Oh, I hate these Target carts though. I have to say, every time I come here, I never know if I'm gonna have to hold him and push it around because he gets loose, he gets out of here, and he just, ugh, I can't. You see this? He turns and spins all around. He's gonna escape. It's just not safe. But I can't even find the frickin' bronzer. You're gonna hurt yourself. You need to sit up. I don't know if it'll focus, but like it says warm tan and it has certain numbers on it, and I don't see that over here. These are all palettes for bronzer, which is not what I have. And then if I go over here, there's just one, and it says sun-kissed, and it looks like it's a very warm color, which I don't think is right for me. I need a cool color, so I don't know what to do. I guess I'm gonna try this weird different style bronzer that they have, because this one at least says cool on it. So it's only $4. Not bad, not bad. Yes, did we also find the safety pins? We had to ask an employee, but we still found them. They're not as small as I wanted. I wanted like mini ones to attach like pants and shirts that we're selling together, but it's whatever. Don't cry about it. Do you want to take some Snapchats and send them? I'm gonna send you guys some Snapchats, just random people. You're waving to them? That's nice. Do you want to be a little animal with me? Oh no, your filter went away. So serious. So this is the first one. Number 2, this one's just of you. Cheese! Oh, it was cute though. Look. Cheese, yeah. That was very short-lived. I only took 2 pictures and then he started freaking out, and now he's obsessed with the fact that when I walk his cup makes vibrating noises. So gonna go check out and head to the grocery store. The first thing Ronan did when we got here was throw my grocery bags on the floor, but we're gonna get bread, sweet potatoes, mango. He wants an apple, kombucha, gingerade, yellow onion, organic ginger, a little acorn squash, some strawberries. I like these for salad. Also gonna grab a couple organic Chiquita bananas. And last but not least, we need to get some pouches. So I really do like this kind. Banana, kale, guava. Just grab all kinds of them. Shove them in the cart. Toes! Now we can go. We are home. I'm trying to get Ronan to eat zucchini with beet hummus, but he just kind of wants to dip them in it and play with it. Then I'm gonna give him some milk, hopefully get him to nap, and I'll tell you about spilling acid on myself. Oh, I'm sleepy. I wish that I could take a nap with Ronan, but he is asleep after crying. And I need to change over the laundry and like do a bunch of things. But I did want to tell you that basically for a while I've had like a callus, I guess that's how they identify it, on my foot, and so I've been trying to get rid of it. Like, they have these scrapey things that you can get like anywhere, like a Hannaford and stuff, and I would use that. And then I went to my doctor, and then my doctor kind of was like giving me over-the-counter kind of stuff that you could use for it, and that really wasn't working over time. So then he recommended that I go to a foot doctor. I can't think of the word right now. So I did that the day before yesterday, or maybe it was yesterday, I can't remember, mom brain, and he gave me some like strong, like 89% salicylic acid. But he gave it to me in a syringe, which I will show you when I go back inside. I'm just letting the dogs out. And the syringe, so I like opened it, and when I took the cap off it, the needle part of it came out too. And so that's when 2 drops dropped on my leg, but I didn't know. And then I put the needle part back in, and I was like, okay, it's like really janky and kind of scary. And then I was trying to put it on the callus on my heel, and it like came out way faster, so it leaked around the side of my heel and like up my ankle, and right away the skin turned like white and started burning. So I was like, oh my god, like I just got acid all over me. So I wiped it off. Ronan was napping, so it was fine. I had some time. I like wiped it off, I rinsed it off, no big deal. It was burning, it was like really dry and really tight, I guess. Like the skin was like wrinkled almost, and since it was up my ankle, like if I walked or did anything, it felt really tight, like it was like pulling, which hurt. And I was just freaking out. So I looked up on Google after a while, like what you should do. Obviously I knew you need water to like neutralize the acid, so I did that, but I was still kind of like, I'm gonna die because I'm really paranoid. I have issues. So I called the doctor, and they're like, we'll call you back. And it was pretty much an hour until he called me back. During that time, Ronan woke up. It was still hurting, and then my other leg where the 2 drops fell started hurting, and I realized like, oh my gosh, and I took my pants off and saw that I had gone through my pants. So I put the pants and all my clothes, I took off all my clothes and put them in the laundry basket, and then I had to fill the tub up and kind of like rinse that leg. And I will show you, it doesn't look bad, they like really faded. So I wish I had picked up my camera yesterday and showed you, but it really hurt, and they were big and like almost like raised up and stuff. But the doctor did say as long as it didn't break through your skin and like eat a hole in your skin, then you're all good and you can just go to work. You don't have to go to the doctor's, so that is good. But yeah, this is like where it dropped. There's one there, and then there used to be one here, but it kind of disappeared. I guess it wasn't that bad, and that was on there for like an hour without being rinsed off, so I was kind of nervous. And then my heel, this is the side the heel's on. Maybe I'm gonna have to like take my shoe off. Let's get my foot up here. I cut myself shaving because I'm cool, but if you can see here, like wrapping around my heel all the way up there is where I got burnt. So it's only a little bit red now here, but it was like white, like I had no pigment to my skin. But I put it in here, in this random cupboard, because now I'm scared of it. But yeah, see? Biohazard. And that is the syringe. And it's freaking, I don't trust it. But I also don't want the callus, so I don't know what to do. But I'm just gonna, I guess I should probably take a thumbnail picture with it before Ronan wakes up. He only lasted 25 minutes before he pooped himself awake, so I thought we would try chalk, because he's never used chalk before. So we have pink, green, orange, white, and he has the blue. Oh, you got it right away. He kind of clacked them together to make music, and now he's drawing. Good job. He's pretty excited about the location because there's cars everywhere. Yeah, that's pink. See, did Mommy draw kind of a messed up heart? Ooh. Yellow? It's like a shooting star, except it's a heart. I guess I was wrong. This white is actually yellow. It's just very pale. You drawing? Seems like he really favors the blue right now. I drew a cat. It's upside down, but you can kind of tell. This is what Ronan drew. Yes, he's gotten kind of bored though. So I think we might have to move to the backyard because it's not the safest. There's cars driving by right there. And that's where all the dogs in the neighborhood poop. And he just wants to play there. Did you hear me say dogs? Yes, that's him woofing. Ooh, aggressive. Nice. Good job. I just reapplied his sunblock and Michael's pulling up, but we're about to go on our walk. And I think I'm just going to end it here with a montage. You gotta point it up towards you. Ready? Up. And, oh, no. Oh, you kissed us nice. Now you talk. No touching.